Karyn Bryant for MMA H.E.A.T. I'm here with Mike Swick, who faces DaMarques Johnson at UFC on Fox 4 on Saturday night. And listen, it's been a while since we've seen you. How you feeling? How have you been?
I feel amazing. It's been a long time, and you know, it's like a dream come true to be back, and to be put on a live Fox card is huge. I can't even say how excited I am.
Yeah, I have to wonder what that was like when you got the call. Not only did you get a fight that you could finally take where you didn't get hurt, but yeah, to be put on such a big stage after such a long layoff.
Yeah, no, they gave me a great opportunity, so I got to make the most of it now, and I plan to do that Saturday night.
So for folks who don't know, you've been out for over 2 years. Exactly what was the issue? I know you had some esophageal problems, so what was the issue? And then you were scheduled to have a fight, but you couldn't take it.
Yeah, I just had a real bad esophagus issue. I was misdiagnosed. Just went through a lot of different treatments that didn't work, medicines. That was my welterweight career, just trying to figure out what was going on and get my health back. Finally, I had to take time off. It got so bad, and I did take that time off. Researched, got my health back. Was all ready to fight again for UFC 134, and then I blew my knee out a week before I left. So it was like I finally got back and then had to restart again. So this last year, it's been just rehabbing my knee, getting my knee back healthy, and here I am.
Well, I really actually hate the line, everything happens for a reason, but in your case, things lined up nicely and you got a pretty good gig on Fox.
I still hate that line, but I will say that I am stoked the UFC would be this awesome, and throw me on this card and let me shine. You know, it's my job to go out there and do what I'm telling them I can do, and they're giving me the opportunity to show the world. So I appreciate it, and I'm not going to ruin this opportunity.
Stylistically, how do you feel you match up with DaMarques, and what do you think your strengths are against him?
Stylistically, I think it's great, you know, because we're both aggressive. We're going to clash, try to knock each other out, which is going to be great for the fans, great for Fox. I feel like I'm faster, so I feel like the key to victory for me is movement, not getting caught with big punches, and finding openings to land my punches.
Certainly, you know, ring rust could be a factor, but then you train at AKA, and they don't really let ring rust happen there, do they?
Yeah, you know, everybody asks me, and it's hard to say how it's going to affect me because I haven't had this much time off. But I train at AKA, and we spar like we fight. I mean, it's worse there than it ever is when we fight in the octagon, because we're going, you know, guys are switching in on us every round, beating us up. We're losing every day. You can't win sparring at AKA because you're going to keep fighting fresh people until you get grinded down, until you get exhausted, until you can't defend yourself anymore. So, you know, I would think that I'll pick it back up, you know, and be fine. And when I first got in the UFC, it was the same thing. It was all or nothing. I mean, I was going to get cut or have a UFC contract and be a UFC fighter. So when I fought David Loazo, same thing. It was a co-main event. He was the #1 contender. In times before, when I was healthy, I stepped up and I did a good job. And I hope I do the same Saturday. I use the opportunity to step up and shine.
Man, I mean, no pressure, but that's, in a way, you know, that's a lot riding on it. You know, one thing I did say to DaMarques, too, that was kind of interesting is that you, having been away so long, you could have completely reinvented yourself. If he's looking at old footage of you, you could be a totally new fighter.
Yeah, absolutely. He doesn't know exactly what I'm going to bring, and he definitely doesn't know everything I've been working on. I mean, I've worked a lot of stuff over the last couple of years. You know, you can learn a lot in a couple of years, you know. But I think he knows my overall game plan. I think he knows my overall intentions to be aggressive, but he might be a little bit shocked of how I put that aggression on.
All right, well, I can't wait to see the fight. Welcome back, Mike Swick. Good to see you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.